everyone, and welcome back to Shiko Hope TV USA. My name is Shiko Hope, and this is our home of hope, where we say inawezekana. Inawezekana means it is possible. Welcome back. We have been doing this video during this DV lottery application period, which started on 4th of October, and it will continue to 8th of November. Yes. And my question is, have you applied? Have you not? If not, why? So we are back now, and this is where we ring the bells of hope. Yes. And today, as the title says, let me talk to our parents, because our parents are coming to me asking. Now, in the comment section, you know what? We always do videos like every day or every other day. And the parents are coming to me, those who are from 45 to 60 or even more than 60. They are coming to me asking, Shiko, am I allowed to come to the US, or will it be very easy for me to come to the US and start life all over, because I'm old, I'm aging, I feel like it will be very hard for me to adapt the life over there. And I laugh. Okay, we communicate and I laugh with them, and I am like, why do you see like you are too old to relocate to the US? And they are like, oh, you know, I have been living in Africa for the best part of my life. So going somewhere new to start life once all over again, it will be so hard. And that is what we are going to discuss today. Yes. Yes, DV lottery has the instructions. When you go to fill the DV lottery, it has a list of instructions there that I told you in my first ever video since we started this DV registration. I told you to go through the instructions very, very. You go through the instruction and you concentrate and you understand each and every instruction, because those instructions should be followed. Okay? Yes. And if you can go through the instruction, you can see there is no age limit. Okay? If there is any age limit, let us know in the comment section. And before I continue, remember guys, we are doing fins, we are doing photos, and also DV lottery at Fins offices in Nairobi, Kenya, where we are helping you to take your photos and do your DV application. And we are not only assisting you physically, we are also assisting you online or virtually. So if you are even outside Kenya, maybe you're in Gulf, Europe, or anywhere outside Kenya, and you want our assistance, don't hesitate to reach us out. Our phone number is this one, +254 115 411 314, and we will be happy and glad to help you with your application. And this month, I told you, Fins, we are working 24 hours. Nairobi office is working during the day, and the US office is working when it is night in Nairobi. So we are operating in a 24 hours only for this 1 month, when we want to serve as many clients as possible. And thank you so much for coming. We are so grateful. You are coming in large numbers. Don't stop coming. There is still more time to do this DV. So our moms, our dads who are seeing like they are aged, that like it will be so hard for them to start life over here, this video is for you, and also for your kids who are watching and would like their parents to participate in this DV lottery, because this is a golden chance, and I wish many people can get this information. So make sure you share this information with your loved ones, your family, your friends, and you mama wenye wanaenda chamas, in your chamas, talk about this green card in those chamas. Yeah, the Kamweredos, those groups, those who are mamachamas, talk about this. And wazes, those gentlemen, when you go to the shopping center to meet other men, maybe in a club somewhere, in a meeting somewhere, talk about this green card. Let them know that it is real, it happens, people become selected and they go to the US and their life change, or the life of their families change. Back to the question, if the aged, most of them are from 50 years, they ask if it will be easy for them if they become selected, that is, to come and start life over here. Will it be so hard for them to adjust to the American system? Some are like, oh, we are not used to, because they see videos. And when, okay, one of them contacted me and she asked me, Shiko, because I see you driving all the time when you are driving to the shop or to your appointments, I never see anyone on those roads walking. Where are the people? Is everyone owning a car there so that they can move from point A to point B? There is no one who walks. Because for me, I'm used to walk. Every time I wake up, I walk to the shamba, I do my work, I walk to church, I walk to the shop. That is how I feel good. If I stay indoors, or maybe if I use a car to go to my appointment, I think I become sick. If I not meet people on the road, we talk, we chat, we say 1, 2, 3, I will become depressed because I'm talkative, I'm an outspoken person, I'm very social. I will be not in a good position to live in such an environment. That is her. And I know many people are like her. They are not used to such an environment. And then another gentleman asked me, Shiko, will I get a job? Because I'm aged. Here in Kenya, I'm about to go to retire. Will I get a job when I come to the US? Or they will tell me I'm about to retire, so there is no job for such old people. So many questions our people are having. And this is what I can tell you. I see aged people coming to the US every day. Yes. Maybe you have come to visit, maybe your child has petitioned for you, or any kind of a visa that you have gotten. I see them coming every day. Even in church, when we go to church, we meet our parents or our parents' age mates in church, and they do well. Let me tell you one thing. You come here, and once you focus on whatever you are doing, you will be good to go. Maybe you have kids someone who is 50 years, maybe he has kids in high school, or maybe even in primary school. Yes. So you are coming here for the betterment of their lives. You're bringing your kids over for them to get that better life here. Maybe it might not be so good for you. I have to tell you the truth. It might not be so good for you, but it will be the best for your kids. Yes. Those people who come here, like those who are above 50 and they were doing well, you are doing well in your country. When you come over, you feel like most of them, they are like ish, this America ish, because they were doing well back in their country. But because they have these little kids who are in high school and in primary school, they say, I'm here because of my kids. But by the time they are continuing staying here because of the kids, they continue liking the place, they continue adapting to the environment, and they continue embracing the American system. You know, it is very hard for someone who is above 50 to go to a place and like, this is my home, and forget about where they come from. It is very hard. And like us, like for myself, I came here when I was 29. 29 years, I was like, Huh? I was like, you can't compare someone who is in 20s and someone who is in 50s. That is obvious. So it depends on how you will see it, how you are, how good you are, or how well you are in your country. And if you have kids, this is a discussion that needs a lot of sober minds to discuss this, and let us discuss in the comment section, because it takes time for the aged to adapt to the American system. One thing also is the language barrier. Yes, most of our parents are not used to speaking in English. That is given, are not used to speaking in English. But when you come here, that is the language. If you get a job, you will have to speak in English. But it doesn't mean that you now become a professor in English. So long as you know 1, 2, 3 in English, water, go, job, tomorrow, that is enough. It is not a must that you speak in a complete sentence in English. So long as the other person will understand whatever you are trying to say, you are communicating. Not everyone in this country speaks English. They speak their languages, but when they are communicating to someone who is not of their dialect, they speak broken English, but you understand. We have Indians, we have Mexicans, and even Arabs. So, and most of them, they don't speak English, but we communicate. So long as whatever you're going to say, it is understandable. You remember how we used to learn in high school how to write telegram? Shiko needed home urgently. Dad sick. That is telegram for you. And that is how people here communicate. Okay? Shiko needed home urgently. Dad sick. Now you know you are needed home urgently because your dad is sick. The same thing here. You talk like that and you understand and you communicate. So that is another thing that our parents are like, mimi nitawezana na kizungu. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. You come and you adapt, and you will definitely like it, although not 100%. Because I normally tell you, America is not rosy. America is somewhere that you will be lonely if you don't have anyone to talk to. If you come here as a single person, you will be lonely. It is somewhere that is stressing. You will be stressed because you have no one to talk to. Like this mama that I told you, who was telling me she's social and outgoing. Someone like that can come here. If she's not with some people that she's talking to, she can be stressed. So those challenges are there. I'm not telling you that everything is new. No, those challenges are there. The language barrier is there. And if you are not like used to such climate, such weather, like when it is extremely hot during summers and when it is extremely cold during winter, you will be challenged and face those challenges during those extreme weather conditions. But all in all, you can weigh your options, the pros and the cons, and you see what works best for you and for your family. Yes. For me, if I have someone who is coming direct to me, telling me, Shiko, I'm 70 or I'm about 70 and I want to come to the US, I qualify to apply for DV, I will tell you, apply. You just come. That's what many people do. Or maybe the parents that are petitioned by their children who are US citizens over here. They get petitioned, they get approved, they get that visa. They come here as green card holders. Once you come here, you'll get your green card. And with a green card, you'll be now coming here, stay here for some few months, and then you go back to your country, your beloved country, for some few months. Then you come here, then you go. At least you'll be having that flexibility, that freedom to be transiting over and going back transiting over and going back. And you know what? Many of them, they come here, they work for those few months they are here, and then they go back to invest or to eat their hard-earned dollars from the US. It happens. People are always doing that because bringing a 70-year-old to the US and telling him to make US his home, it is very hard, mostly from Africa. That is the truth. They will not leave whatever they had back at home. So they transition as they go back, they come over, they go back, and that's life. At least they are enjoying they're enjoying these two opportunities from third world to first world country. Yes. And more so, they become citizens. You know, with a green card, you can go to your country or outside the US and stay for I think 1 year or less than 6 months to 1 year, then come back. After some years, you become a US citizen and you petition your children. So you are not doing this for yourself, you're doing it for your children, even those ones who are married and who are above 21. So can you see that picture? Just get to see the bigger picture of it. Don't see your age. Don't see the adaptation to the foreign environment, etc. Just see the bigger picture about this is an opportunity for you and also for your children, whether old or young. You will definitely become a citizen and petition for them, and that will be the change. You'll bring change to your family because your children who you petition, they will come with their families, and the children and their families will enjoy now the freedom that young people enjoy in the US. Just see the bigger picture and make an informed decision. May God help you make an informed decision. Go apply. My advice is go apply and come over. If you'll not like it, you'll just be going back home and coming over. And you will be an opening. You'll be a bridge to your family and your descendants. Yes, they'll be saying it is because of my grandma or my grandpa that I'm in the US. Okay? Yes, just see the bigger picture. DV lottery is still continuing. Go ahead and apply if you haven't. And please keep your confirmation number safe. We need that confirmation number in May next year when we'll be checking the results. And don't forget to go to fees for your photos and for your DV lottery. Our number is this one. As we continue ringing the bells of hope, we wish you all the best and may God make all your dreams come true. Inawezekana. In Jesus' name. Bye bye. See you in our next video. Bye.